Who knows what works deep down in the dark waters of our oceans? Sometimes we stumble upon some pretty incredible finds. Long-forgotten sunken ships, super-sized marine life forms, troves of treasures from swashbuckling pirates, and entire ancient cities. With so much of our oceans still unexplored, it should come as zero surprise that we often find surprising things. Today on Brainy Bits, we're diving deep into the depths of the ocean to uncover some of the most incredible underwater discoveries ever captured by divers. The Apollo moon rocket engines. The Apollo moon landing in the late 1960s and early 1970s was a significant event in US history. However, the engines that powered the first stages of the Apollo rockets were released and dropped into the ocean, causing them to be lost for decades. Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos decided to find the engines, spending millions on a privately funded search. In 2012, the parts were found, and after 2 years of restoration, they were put on display at the Museum of Flight in Seattle. The engines were widely accepted to be lost forever. To say finding these rocket engines in the depths of the ocean is pretty amazing, and the fact that they're now on display for all to see is pretty cool too, since they were such a significant part of such a significant step for mankind. Turtle graveyard. Thousands of things die in the ocean every day, but most just recycle their way back into the environment by way of decomposition. So when a turtle graveyard was discovered in 2019, these haunting images were cause for attention. Josh Vergara captured the turtle graveyard on Sipadan Island, Malaysia, which was discovered by Captain Jacques Cousteau in the 1980s. The turtles were trapped in a cave, unable to escape, and were unable to return to the surface. The turtle tomb of Sipadan is the only known turtle graveyard in the world. It's believed that the turtles became disoriented in the dark cave and simply laid down to die peacefully. The Ghost Fleet of Truk Lagoon. The Ghost Fleet of Truk Lagoon is an underwater war museum that showcases the true destruction of World War II. The wreckage of Truk Lagoon, located in the Caroline Islands, was destroyed during Operation Hailstorm in 1944, resulting in the sinking of around 250 Japanese aircraft and over 50 ships. The wreckage was largely forgotten until the 1960s when Jacques Cousteau's film Lagoon of Lost Ships revealed the bodies of many sunken ships. Despite the dangers, the wreck remains visible due to the shallow and clear water. Wreck divers discovered the bodies and began recovery efforts, with most bodies returned to Japan for burial. Today, the Ghost Fleet of Truk Lagoon is one of the largest World War II museums in the world. Despite its size and potential dangers, the wreckage is a testament to the devastating impact of war and the importance of preserving the legacy of war. Antikythera mechanism. From the Antikythera shipwreck comes the Antikythera mechanism, a one-of-a-kind underwater discovery that continues to baffle people. The wreck of the Antikythera mechanism, discovered in 1900 off the Greek island of Antikythera, was the world's first computer, dating back to the 4th century BC. The ship's cargo included valuable items like coins and statues, but it also contained a complex device known as the Antikythera mechanism. Historians and scientists have extensively studied the device, which is believed to have been used as a sun and moon tracking device to predict eclipses. However, due to its complexity, its exact purpose remains unknown. Historians are calling for a return to the abandoned Antikythera wreck, as it was not fully explored. The Return to Antikythera project is underway, hoping to uncover more information or further puzzle scientists. This bizarre underwater device is one of the most fascinating and perplexing discoveries ever made. The Titanic. The Titanic, the largest and grandest passenger ship of its time, was undiscovered at the bottom of the ocean for over a century. Despite being known about her grave, it wasn't officially discovered until 1985. Exploring her wreck proved challenging due to its deep waters and unruly Atlantic environment. Even with numerous attempts, the DSV limiting factor submersible provided some of the best footage ever filmed of the ship. Artifacts, jewels, and other objects have been salvaged from her wreck. However, the ship is in disrepair, making it crucial to collect as much footage as possible. As the Titanic is decaying, it's a race against time to collect as much as possible from this iconic and tragic underwater discovery. The Black Swan. We all know there's a lot of sunken treasure floating around down there somewhere in the ocean, but the discovery of the Black Swan dredged up a hoard of silver and gold unlike any other. The ships were discovered by a company called Odyssey Marine Exploration, and as they started to pull valuables from the wreckage, they gave the project the codename the Black Swan. The horde of pirates attempted to hoard gold and silver in Florida, but their efforts were exposed when they tried to fly some of the loot into Florida. The discovery revealed that their Black Swan was actually a Spanish frigate named the Nuestra Señora de las Mercedes, which had been sunk in 1804. The bounty was actually from another English ship, the Merchant Royal, which sank in 1641. Spain claimed the loot, and the two battled in court, with a final verdict against Odyssey Marine Exploration. The entire hoard was flown back to Spain. So just how much treasure are we talking about here? Well, the hoard was worth around $500 million, all in. Ancient city of Alexandria. The ancient city of Alexandria, once ruled by Cleopatra, was rediscovered in 1998 and has since seen significant finds, including the world's oldest surviving university complex, Pharos, a 440-foot lighthouse, and a palace possibly belonging to Cleopatra. Despite being dismissed by historians, the city's rich history and cultural significance make it a fascinating destination for archaeologists and researchers. As more and more is discovered, historians delight as this underwater city will give them some unparalleled insights into a city they had previously only read about. There is speculation that the city could be turned into an underwater museum, making it a one-of-a-kind discovery. The discovery of one of Egypt's most famous cities in good condition and ongoing exploration have earned it the top spot on a list of the 15 most incredible underwater discoveries. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing underwater discoveries. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious.